another important thing about these images is, okay, whenever you want to push an image, the image should carry the target information. Like for example, if I want to push the image to this particular repository, that is my Docker Hub account is Satish Bob. So my image should be named in such way. Then only it will try to push it to my repository, that is Satish Bob's repository, or otherwise it will try to write it to the core library where I will not have access to that. Okay, this is one scenario. And another option is, or another important thing is, imagine you have your private registry. In that case, you need to name the image in such a way that it will be like private registry URL slash your image name. Like for example, let's take my private registry is hosted in a DNS name, let's say hub.training.com. Okay, then I need to name the image as hub.training.com slash, let's say I'm pushing the Apache image, so I will name it like that, Apache. So this is how I should name the image. Okay. In the same way, if I want to push it to my Docker Hub account, so it should be like my Docker Hub ID. My Docker Hub ID is Satish Bob / Apache. Then only it will be able to push it, or otherwise it will try to push it to the library that it will not have access to it. So let's see that first. So for that, the first thing I'm going to do is I need to log into the repository. Then only I will be able to push images to the registry, right? So let's do that first. For that, I'm going to use the Docker login command. So Docker login. So it is going to ask me for the username. Username is your Docker Hub ID. So my Docker Hub ID is Satish Bob. And the password. So if it is successfully authenticated, you will get a login succeeded message. Then from this machine, you will be able to push it to your Docker Hub account. So let me know once everyone successfully logged in to your Docker Hub account using the Docker login command. So as I told you, I need to rename or modify my image name, which should be having my Docker Hub account ID. So let's do that. So Docker tag, let us push the Apache. Okay. So then let me give my Docker Hub ID. Okay. Prior to doing that, let me try to push the Apache and show you what is happening. So Docker push Apache. You can see it is trying to push it to the library Apache, which I will not have access to it. So let me tag it. So Docker tag Apache Bob / let me call it as Apache batch 2. So you can name it as Apache itself. So you can just name it like this. Now, if I do a Docker images, so if you see that the Apache and the Satish Bob Apache batch 2, both are having same image ID. So it is not copying the image. It is just giving another tag for the same image. That's it. Okay. Now, if I push it, Docker push, now this should be uploading it. So So if you once your push is complete, if you go back and refresh your repository page, you can see this is being uploaded. This is how you can push it to a centralized registry. So now let's see. Let's quickly bring up a registry from the same machine itself. So there is a official registry image from Docker. So the Docker registry is available as a Docker image. So this is what I'm going to use, where you can run it. So this is the command to run it. So the first thing is the same command -d for daemon mode, and the default port number for registry is 5000. So I'm just mapping the same. And another thing is the restart policy. In the inspect, I have talked about a restart policy, right? So whenever the container goes down, Docker daemon will automatically bring it up. That's what this restart means. So if I give restart always, even if the container goes down, this my Docker daemon will automatically bring it up. And I'm going to name it as registry. And the image I'm going to use it registry, and the tag name or the tag number is 2. Okay. So let me run this command. Then the registry will be running on my same machine. So let's do that. Let's run this. So it will download the registry image and it will run the registry on my local machine. So now if I do a Docker PS, I can see my registry is running on my local machine on port number 5000.